and the kitchen. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that's not what I want. I want it right there. That is going to be... Oh, all right. All right, so this will be the kitchen and the canteen, and there's still going to be a wall here because I'm going to have to do a foundation for the whole thing. Let's lay it down. Now, I'm only going to go up to here on this because I don't want to demolish that wall, which is what it will do if I cover it over there. And then while I'm thinking about it, I do need to have an entrance, and I am going to use a large jail door right there. Are you guys slacking off or taking a break? All right. Maybe while they get to doing that, let's build a staff room. I'll tell you a funny story while I'm doing it. The first time that I played it after they put in staff needs, I didn't really know what they had done. You know, I thought, okay, maybe it just means they don't want to be overworked. You'll have a staff room with a couch and a soda machine and everything will be fine. What they added in was that you had to have a toilet in for the staff. Otherwise, they would get really mad and have accidents. So, we are going to put some stuff in for our staff room. We do need to have a wide sofa. We'll just put it like right there. And then we also need to have a little soda machine. Put it right there. And then we need a serving table. Because the canteen will actually bring food. And then, as gross and weird as this might sound, we are going to have a toilet right over here. Maybe let's see if they have fixed this part yet. If I can put this brick wall here, at least give them like some kind of privacy. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and run some water down. So, water pipes have to come from, of course, your water pump. So we will run it all the way down. Now you have two different kinds of pipes you can use. You can use these big large pipes and then these little pipes. And when you're running water to like things like a shower or a toilet, you've got to use little pipes because, well, first off, they're cheaper and they take less time to put in and such. And then they also can't be tunneled through. All right, let's go out of utilities. Okay, good. All right, good. So we're all done here. Let's put in the rest of the walls. This up here is going to be our holding cell. And this is going to be, all right, objects, large jail door right there. And then we'll put a regular door right here, because this is going to be the canteen where they eat. So we will put in brick wall here and a staff door because we don't need the inmates getting in there. We will put a staff door right here. A little method to my madness here. And then we will also put a staff door here. All right. Let's run power into those areas. We'll have to have power and water. Okay. So we will run conduit to there. And then we will run conduit to... Nope, not there. I think probably if we do it from here, that'll work. And then No, not quite. Let's go from further down. There we go. All right, let's see how that works out. We'll let them start building those. All right, and that worked. There are no... Oh, no kitchens. Okay. All right, that's easily rectified. All right, so let's go ahead and designate these two. Have we, Okay, one thing we need to do is go back here and go to intake. If I don't do anything, I'm just going to have 8 people show up, even though I can't take them right now. I'm going to go just medium security on this. And right now I'm going to tell it fill capacity, and I don't have capacity for anyone, really. So that way I won't have prisoners just show up out of the blue. That would be a problem. All right, anyway, let's designate this as our kitchen. And then this will be our canteen. All right, canteen has got to have serving tables. And we'll do 2. That way they don't, like, get too fresh. And then tables where they eat. We'll start there, bench, there. All right, that should be enough for starters. Benches for them. Okay. All right. Now, the kitchen needs to have some other stuff. The kitchen needs to have a cooker. And we'll put that here. And it needs to have a refrigerator, which we'll put nearby. And let's see, it also needs a sink. And we'll put that kind of in the area also. And actually, I might move that down a little and put in a second cooker. And that way, we're ready for future growth. All right. So they'll start bringing that stuff in. And then we might have to run, in fact, we will have to run some small pipes over to the sink. All right. This is coming along. All right, now we hire an accountant, and we will get that grant. So let's go to staff and an accountant. All right, it won't let me hire her because it says it exceeds the daily budget. What the heck is that about? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's not worry about her right now. Let's worry about power. One thing, power is something that you will wind up wrestling with throughout this game, unfortunately. Capacitors really help with not having to, be building more and more of these. But it does make things somewhat challenging. All right. So we have to hire an accountant, but we cannot. All right. So we've got. This is going to be our holding cell. So let's. All right. We should have enough here. So let's switch this back on. All right. We're going to make some of this into our holding cell. Where is that? And this is just where people who aren't fitting anywhere else are going to go. It's just a temporary thing. And then we will have a... Actually, let's make holding a little bit larger. Okay. And then we will have a shower, which will just be right here. All right. So... For the holding cell, we need, it is indoors, it just needs a bench and a toilet. And heck, since I'm such a nice guy, I'll put in 2 of them. And a bench. I'll even put in 2 of those. Yes, and right next to the darn toilet. That's gonna be fun. Okay, and for the, let's see, shower head, here we go. We will put these up here. All right. Now, I think I designated that as a holding cell and not a shower. And they'll have shower heads there shortly. All right, let's get some small pipes with water run to here and down here. We also want to have drains, and I learned this the hard way. If you don't have drains, the water will just flood on out, and that can become a real problem. All right. This is troublesome. All right. I think we are gonna have to say, all right. We may have to use our holding cell as a, as kind of a dormitory for a while. Let's also set some other stuff up here. Let's get a big door, put that here, and then we'll make this area the yard. One nice thing about the yard is it does not have to be, it will go just like this. It does not have to be foundationed, because it's outdoors. And another nice thing about it is it doesn't really have to have a whole lot done for it. Where is the yard? Here we go, yard. All right. And once this has walls up, it'll be it'll pass muster. All right. Surrounded by walls and doors. I'm not quite sure why that's not working, but let's see if I can close that. All right, lock shut. Oh, I know why. I know what it is. I don't want to lock it shut. It's the stupidest thing. All right. I guess they haven't fixed this. And then we'll also put a silly door here. Okay. Let's change this. I don't know that I want, well, I do want to take that, but let's say num per day. Let's just take 4. And we'll get $2 grand for that. And that way we aren't just completely overflowed. Can you guys get in there and finish the wall and all that stuff? That would be pretty good. There we go. All right, so we have that. We need 2 guards and we need 2 cooks. Well, that I think we can do. I hope we can. Guards. Guard. Okay, for heaven's sake.